Hi Cancer, just getting ready to do your enchantment or enchanted path reading. I am going to use the enchanted map to get us going, and then we'll use the Forest of Enchantment Tarot. So it's all about that enchanted path, which is life. So I thought this would be a good way to kick off the Memorial Day weekend for you, or whenever you view this, whenever you feel led to. Thank you for watching. So let's get started. Where is Cancer on the enchanted map? Spirit, where is Cancer on this enchanted map? And we get Ghostlands. So I'm going to read the card. It's a number 17 card. And it's really talking about being present in the moment. So let's see. It's not too long of a description in the book. It says, you can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps toward a goal or dream. These steps are important now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. Beautiful. All right. So, what is the current situation for Cancer? And these are general readings, so it could be anything: money, love, career, family, spiritual ascension, anything. All right, so what do we get for Cancer current situation? And we get the Keeper of Visions, which is, this is the King of Cups. Water energy. All right. What is the challenge for Cancer? There's always challenges. What is the current challenge for Cancer? And we get the Keeper of Challenges, which is the King of Swords. Two kings right out the gate here. What is the advice from Spirit? Oh, wow. And we get the Keeper of Spells, which is the King of Wands. This is crazy. And the final outcome for Cancer. We get the Queen of Swords. So we see a path, or we see a pair here. So this could be in regard to love. All right. So let's take a look at this. The Keeper of Visions. So this is the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is very emotionally balanced, and they're very aware of their emotions being a resource, in the sense that they know where to put their emotions and where not to, right? They don't allow, where Queen of Cups can tend to allow people to drain them of their emotions, they do not. They're very supportive and intuitive, but they are definitely leaders, so they're very, they're masters of their emotions. And then we have, as the challenge, we have the King of Swords. This is a very, it could be, you know, some kind of official person, or it could be a fatherly figure. I definitely feel that here. There could be, conflict with your father who, or a father figure who is very set in their ways, and they are fair, but they can be very non-emotional, right? So I feel like there are decisions made, there are words said that, whether they mean to or not, can kind of cut you in a sense. The King of Wands is a little different. I mean, very much a leader. He can be fatherly, but he's more driven and passionate, and much more spiritual. I feel like, when we're looking at queens and kings, since we have that going on here, kings are whatever their element plus fire. So when you have this King of Wands as the advice, he's like the master of fire mixed with fire, whereas the King of Swords is the master of, the air plus fire. The King of Cups, the master of emotions plus fire. So then when you get to the Queen of Swords, we're talking about, all queens have water. So they are all intuitive. They are all, more emotional than they are this, fire energy. So with the Queen of Swords, you have a very truthful and intuitive person who is a go-getter and very independent. And she's a seeker also of truth. So if she feels like there is something that is, a mystery to her, it will eat her alive. She's going to figure it out. She's going to pursue the truth in a situation. All right, so let's get some clarification here. Why is the King of Cups here for Cancer? Why is the King of Cups here for Cancer? And we get the Two of Wands. So it says a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So to have that clarify the King of Cups, I feel like we're talking about being in, making a decision and bringing about that intuition and emotional investment into plans for the future. So why is the King of Swords here in the challenge position for Cancer? And we get the Princess of Spring, which is the Page of Wands. And it says it's time to go after your dreams, do something that expands your horizons, let your creativity take flight. So I think what's being said here by Spirit, by this clarifying that King of Swords, is, maybe the easiest approach to this, whatever this situation is. I don't see it as actually being people, but you may see it differently. So, take it how it resonates with you. But I see it as, there is something going on where, your mind is wanting to take that kind of factual, basic, simple approach and, or maybe that is the approach that you need to take, but you're in a more creative flow right here. So, okay, so no, with the advice being the King of Wands, I think that your mind has you wanting to, go with what it knows and not get you know, cute with it in any way. I don't know how else to say it, but it's like, you know, you're not feeling that creativity. But Spirit is saying bring some passion to the situation. And if this is a relationship, I feel like, you know, having this advice between the two is really, you know, it's about needing to bring passion back to a relationship and get creative. You know, we can't just keep doing things the way that we've always done, that we know works and we know is just. Okay, in order to bring something new, we're going to have to go into our intuition and get creative. So why is the King of Wands here? And we get the Knight of Wands. So this says charming, self-confident, passionate, immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. Exactly. So I feel like the advice from Spirit is that this is, you know, a good match. These are two very headstrong people, and you may be very headstrong, and it's saying, you know, you're on the right path, but you need to bring some passion. Bring some passion back to the relationship. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Oh, look, all passion, all wands, fire energy, right? So the Queen of Swords with the Nine of Spring, which is the Nine of Wands, it says protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. Okay, so I feel like it's, you know, this clarifying the Queen of Swords is saying, you know, you're full of passion. So this may be about, you know, this may be a weight on your shoulders to bring back passion. Obviously, you can't control, you know, another person's passion, but I feel like, you know, by you taking action, you know, in a passionate way, bringing back that fire to this relationship. And I don't know where I'm getting this relationship, but I mean, it is, I really feel like it is a relationship. You bringing, you know, something new to the relationship. I mean, this could be anything, like changing it up in the bedroom. I have no idea. This could be about doing something creative together to kind of bring out that passionate side, get them out of their, you know, this stuck in their ways kind of judgmental mentality here. So let's see. So I feel like then if we go back to this Ghostlands, right? I feel like it's time to look at the past, see what it was that brought you together, what started this flame, right? And kind of bring some of that into moving forward with the future. All right, so let's get a spirit animal oracle to close this out. Okay, and we get the turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. And I definitely see the Queen of Swords as being, if nothing else, what's that word I'm looking for? Elegant. Graceful and elegant, maybe not full of grace. So bring some grace to the situation. Can we get another one to close this out for Cancer? And we get the porcupine spirit. Time for beginner mind. Exactly what I was saying is looking back at the past to remembering the beginning of this relationship, where this flame first began, and brings that passion back to this relationship. I would have never dreamed that this Ghostlands was about a relationship, but that's definitely what I'm getting here. It may not resonate with everybody, obviously, But check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for, you know, other messages that may resonate with you. But this message is definitely for somebody. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.